Fairy tales, with their enchanting narratives and timeless lessons, have captured the imaginations of people around the world for centuries. These tales, whether cautionary, inspirational, or purely fantastical, continue to captivate and resonate with readers and listeners of all ages, reminding us that, no matter where we come from, we are all bound by the universal language of storytelling and the enduring magic of fairy tales. Today, Mindgraft invites you to embark on a journey through the enchanting realms of fairy tales from diverse origins. Join us as we unravel the captivating narratives woven into these timeless traditions. Find a comfortable position, take a deep breath, and let your imagination soar. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in the magical world of these stories as you prepare to drift into a peaceful slumber. Russian Fairy Tale: The Firebird. In the heart of Russia, where the winters were long and harsh, there lived a young maiden named Anya. She was renowned not only for her stunning beauty, but also for her kind heart and unwavering courage. Her village, nestled at the edge of a dense and ancient forest, cherished her presence and relied on her wisdom. Anya lived with her mother in a cozy cottage that seemed to exude warmth and comfort, despite the frigid temperatures outside. Their life was simple, and they had little in terms of material wealth, but their spirits were rich with love and compassion. It was said that Anya's mother possessed a wisdom that extended beyond her years, and she had passed on her knowledge to her daughter, teaching her the virtues of kindness, gratitude, and resilience. One bitterly cold evening, as the snowflakes danced delicately in the moonlight, Anya's mother began weaving a tale that had been passed down through generations, a tale of the mystical Firebird. This enchanting creature was said to have feathers that radiated like 1,000 flames, and its mere presence brought hope and prosperity. But it wasn't the Firebird's beauty that captured Anya's heart. It was the legend's underlying message about the power of goodness and the importance of helping others. The legend told of a unique opportunity for anyone brave enough to venture into the enchanted forest where the Firebird resided. It was said that capturing the Firebird would grant one person the gift of one feather, a single feather that held the potential to bring boundless prosperity and happiness to their land. Anya listened intently to her mother's words, her heart swelling with a desire to embark on this remarkable quest. With her mother's blessings and a small satchel filled with provisions, Anya set out on her extraordinary journey into the depths of the enchanted forest. The forest was both enchanting and foreboding, its towering trees casting long shadows as they whispered ancient secrets. Undeterred, Anya sang songs of hope and love as she ventured further into the heart of the woods, her voice a beacon of warmth in the cold silence. Days turned into nights, and Anya's determination only grew stronger. She encountered countless wonders and dangers along her path, from mischievous forest sprites to perplexing riddles posed by talking animals. Through each challenge, she displayed her indomitable spirit and her unwavering belief in the goodness of the world. After what seemed like an eternity, Anya stumbled upon a moonlit clearing that seemed untouched by time. In its center stood the magnificent Firebird, its feathers ablaze with an ethereal light that seemed to transcend the ordinary world. As she approached, the Firebird turned to her, its eyes a mesmerizing blend of curiosity and trepidation. "Why have you ventured into my realm, young maiden?" the Firebird inquired, its voice like a soft, melodious song. With humility and sincerity, Anya replied, "Noble Firebird, I seek but one feather from your resplendent plumage. With it, I hope to bring prosperity and happiness to my village and to all those I hold dear." The Firebird considered her plea thoughtfully before responding, "I shall grant your request, dear one, but only if you promise me a solemn vow." Anya's heart quickened as she eagerly agreed to the Firebird's terms. The Firebird explained that it had been ensnared by a wicked sorcerer who had imprisoned its heart within a crystal vial hidden deep within the forest. Its true freedom could only be achieved when its heart was restored. Anya accepted the quest without hesitation and set forth on her new adventure. Along the way, she encountered magical creatures and braved treacherous landscapes. She forged unexpected alliances and overcame seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Through acts of kindness and courage, she earned the trust and assistance of the forest's enchanted denizens. Months turned into seasons, and the young maiden's determination never wavered. She uncovered clues and followed cryptic signs, her heart unwavering in its pursuit of the Firebird's heart. Her journey was a testament to her resilience and her unwavering belief in the power of compassion. Finally, after a journey that had tested her both physically and spiritually, Anya discovered the hidden cave where the crystal vial containing the Firebird's heart lay guarded by a formidable dragon. With a blend of diplomacy and empathy, she appealed to the dragon's sense of fairness and compassion, convincing the majestic creature to relinquish the vial. With the crystal vial safely in her possession, Anya returned to the clearing where the Firebird awaited. With great reverence, she released the Firebird's heart from its crystalline prison. In a radiant burst of light and a harmonious melody that echoed through the forest, the Firebird bestowed upon her one of its magnificent feathers. Anya returned triumphantly to her village, her heart filled not only with gratitude for her newfound prosperity, but also with the knowledge that true wealth transcended material possessions. She had learned that the most precious treasures in life were kindness, courage, and the selfless willingness to help others. The tale of Anya and the Firebird became a cherished legend in Russia, passed down through generations, a reminder to all that the greatest riches in life were found not in gold or jewels, but in the boundless goodness that resided within one's heart. Irish fairy tale, the Selkie. In a remote coastal village on the rugged cliffs of Western Ireland, where the winds whispered ancient tales and the waves spoke of secrets untold, there lived a young girl named Shiona. Her story, though rooted in the mystical traditions of her homeland, was a tale unlike any other. Shiona was a creature of the sea in more ways than one. She had long, flowing hair as dark as the deepest ocean, and eyes that sparkled like the emerald waters that cradled her village. From a young age, Shiona felt an inexplicable connection to the sea, as if it held the answers to the mysteries of her existence. As she grew older, Shiona's affinity for the ocean only deepened. She spent her days exploring tide pools, collecting seashells, and singing hauntingly beautiful songs that echoed along the shoreline. The villagers believed her voice had the power to calm even the wildest of storms, and they revered her as a sea maiden. But Shiona's fate was intertwined with the ancient magic that enveloped her village. On her 18th birthday, as the moon hung low in the night sky, a mysterious figure appeared on the shore. It was a Selkie, a mythical creature known to the villagers, a being of ethereal beauty with long, sleek fur as black as midnight. The Selkie, entranced by Shiona's enchanting voice, beckoned her to the water's edge. Without hesitation, Shiona waded into the sea, guided by an irresistible pull. As she touched the Selkie's outstretched hand, a shimmering light enveloped her, and she transformed into a Selkie herself. For years, Shiona embraced her new life beneath the waves, swimming alongside her Selkie kin in the depths of the ocean. She danced with pods of dolphins and conversed with wise sea turtles. Yet, her heart remained tethered to the land and the village that had been her home. One moonlit night, as Shiona gazed upon the moon from the ocean's depths, she saw a vision of her village and the faces of the villagers she had loved. With newfound determination, she sought the counsel of an ancient sea sage who revealed a way for her to return to her human form. To achieve her transformation, Shiona had to embark on a perilous quest. She was tasked with retrieving a mythical conch shell from the treacherous depths of the abyssal trench, a place feared by even the bravest of sea creatures. The conch shell held the power to grant her humanity once more. Shiona's journey was fraught with challenges. She faced colossal sea serpents, navigated through labyrinthine coral mazes, and withstood the crushing pressures of the trench. The trench was a place of darkness and mystery, where bioluminescent creatures illuminated the abyss. It was said that the trench was home to ancient sea spirits, guardians of the conch shell. As Shiona descended deeper into the trench, she encountered these spirits, shimmering beings of otherworldly beauty. They challenged her with riddles and tests of courage. They demanded that she prove her love for her village and her commitment to returning to her human form. One spirit, in the form of a radiant jellyfish, asked Shiona to illuminate the darkest corners of her heart. Shiona closed her eyes, and in that moment, her love for her village and her longing for the land shone brightly, banishing the shadows of doubt. Another spirit, a majestic anglerfish, challenged Shiona to navigate a maze of phosphorescent coral. She relied on her deep-sea instincts, guided by the memory of the land she had left behind. With determination and unwavering faith, she emerged from the maze victorious. Finally, Shiona faced the guardian of the conch shell, a colossal and ancient sea turtle. The guardian tested Shiona's commitment to her quest, asking her to endure the crushing pressures of the trench for as long as she could. Shiona, drawing on her Selkie strength and her love for her village, endured until the guardian was satisfied. With each challenge she conquered, the spirits bestowed upon Shiona a radiant pearl, and these pearls formed a luminous path that led her to the heart of the abyss. There, in a shimmering grotto, she found the coveted conch shell, bathed in a soft, ethereal light. As Shiona emerged from the trench, cradling the conch shell in her arms, the spirits watched over her with approving eyes. With the same shimmering light that had transformed her into a Selkie, she whispered her heartfelt gratitude to the ocean and, with a heavy heart, left her Selkie life behind. Returning to the village, Shiona was met with both awe and skepticism. Many villagers believed her story to be a fantastical dream. Others feared the ancient magic that still clung to her. But Shiona's unwavering love for her village, her boundless kindness, and her hauntingly beautiful songs soon won their hearts once more. Shiona's journey from sea maiden to Selkie to human was a testament to the enduring magic of the Irish coast. Her story became legend, a reminder that the connection between land and sea ran deep in the hearts of those who called this mystical place home. And every night, as she sang her songs by the sea, Shiona's voice echoed the harmony of two worlds, a melody that spoke of love, transformation, and the enduring power of the ocean's embrace. Danish, the Golden Apple. Once upon a time, in the enchanting kingdom of Denmark, nestled amidst rolling hills and pristine fjords, there lived a young girl named Astrid. Astrid had hair as golden as the sun, eyes as blue as the clearest skies, and a heart that radiated kindness and warmth. Astrid's village was renowned for its lush apple orchards, which stretched as far as the eye could see. The apples, with their exquisite flavor and sweetness, were cherished by all who tasted them. But there was one apple tree in the heart of the village that was particularly special, a tree that bore a single, radiant golden apple every year. Legend had it that this golden apple was a gift from the ancient forest spirits, bestowed upon the village as a symbol of prosperity and unity. It was said that whoever could pluck the golden apple from the tree without causing harm would be granted a single wish, a wish that could change their life forever. For generations, villagers had tried and failed to claim the golden apple. Each attempt only resulted in bruised fruit and dashed hopes. The village had grown accustomed to admiring the gleaming treasure from afar, believing it was destined to remain beyond their grasp. Astrid, however, possessed a spirit unlike any other. She was known not only for her beauty, but for her unyielding determination and boundless compassion. She had spent countless hours in the apple orchard, listening to the rustling leaves and whispering to the ancient tree. One fateful autumn morning, as the village prepared for the annual harvest festival, Astrid ventured into the orchard. The golden apple glistened temptingly in the sunlight, and she felt an inexplicable connection to it, as though it beckoned her closer. With great care and tenderness, Astrid extended her hand toward the golden apple. She felt the tree's branches tremble, but it was not in resistance. It was as if the ancient spirits recognized her pure heart and her genuine intentions. As her fingers brushed the apple's skin, it released itself from the branch and nestled softly into her palm. The villagers watched in awe as Astrid held the golden apple aloft. They gathered around her, their eyes filled with wonder and hope. And it was then that Astrid made her wish, a wish that would change not only her life, but the destiny of the entire kingdom. "I wish for the orchard to bear golden apples for all eternity," Astrid declared, her voice unwavering. The moment her wish left her lips, a radiant light filled the orchard, and a magical transformation began. The apple tree, now imbued with the essence of Astrid's selfless wish, began to blossom with golden apples, their brilliance rivaling the sun itself. The orchard, once filled with bountiful apples, became an orchard of enchantment, its beauty and splendor unparalleled. The news of Astrid's wish spread throughout the kingdom, and travelers from far and wide journeyed to witness the magnificent orchard. People marveled at the golden apples, their taste sweeter and more divine than anyone could have imagined. The kingdom flourished, and its people lived in harmony and abundance. But Astrid's story did not end there. Her heart, so pure and full of compassion, drew the attention of the ancient forest spirits. One moonlit night, as Astrid gazed at the stars, a silver hare appeared before her. It was a spirit of the forest, sent to convey a message. "Young Astrid," the spirit said, "your kindness and selflessness have touched the hearts of both mortals and spirits alike. We wish to grant you a gift, an eternal connection to the enchanted forest." With those words, the silver hair transformed into a delicate pendant, which Astrid wore around her neck. From that day forward, she could communicate with the forest, seeking its wisdom and protection whenever needed. As the years passed, Astrid's legend grew. She became known as the Golden Guardian of Denmark, a symbol of selflessness and the enduring magic of the orchard. She spent her days tending to the orchard, caring for the golden apples, and sharing their bounty with all who came seeking its sweetness. And so, in the kingdom of Denmark, the tale of Astrid and the golden apple orchard lived on for generations. It was a story of compassion, selflessness, and the belief that even the most extraordinary wishes could be granted to those with the purest of hearts. Astrid's legacy, like the golden apples themselves, would forever shine brightly, a beacon of hope and wonder in the heart of the kingdom. The Silver Locket, a Scottish fairy tale. In the heart of the Scottish Highlands, nestled between rolling green hills and crystal-clear lochs, there lived a young girl named Ailith. She was known throughout the village for her boundless curiosity and the shimmering silver locket that hung around her neck. Ailith had received the locket from her grandmother, who had told her that it held a secret from their family's distant past. The locket had a delicate filigree design with a small, intricate keyhole, but no one knew what it unlocked. One crisp autumn day, Ailith decided to embark on a quest to uncover the locket's mystery. She set off through the forest, following a narrow trail that led to the base of a towering mountain. Her loyal border collie, Finley, accompanied her, his tail wagging with excitement. As they climbed higher, the air grew cooler, and the vibrant colors of the forest became a sea of emerald and amber. The wind whispered secrets of ancient tales, urging Ailith forward. She knew she was on the right path. At the mountain's peak, Ailith discovered a hidden cave. Its entrance was adorned with strange symbols, and the air inside was filled with a faint, sweet fragrance. With trembling hands, she inserted the locket into the keyhole. The cave trembled, and the entrance sealed shut behind her. Ailith and Finley found themselves in a magnificent underground realm, bathed in an ethereal, silvery glow. The locket's secret was unveiled, an ancient portal to the mystical world of the Fae. In this enchanted land, time flowed differently. Ailith and Finley journeyed through lush forests, danced with will-o'-the-wisps, and conversed with talking animals. They met curious creatures like the mischievous pixies and the wise tree spirits. Each encounter taught them valuable lessons about kindness and courage. One day, Ailith and Finley encountered a wounded phoenix named Leosa. Her once vibrant feathers had dulled, and her spirit was fading. Eilidh used the last of her provisions to heal the phoenix, and in gratitude, Leosa revealed a prophecy. To unlock the Locket's true power, you must find the hidden garden at the edge of the world. With renewed determination, Eilidh and Finley embarked on a new quest, searching for the hidden garden. They crossed treacherous landscapes, climbed perilous cliffs, and forded rushing rivers. Along the way, Eilidh's locket began to glow brighter with each step, guiding them toward their destination. Finally, they reached the edge of the world, a breathtaking garden hidden amongst the clouds. Its flora gleamed with every hue of the rainbow, and its fragrance was the sweetest Eilidh had ever known. In the center of the garden stood a magnificent tree with silver leaves that rustled like the Locket's delicate filigree. Eilidh placed her locket at the tree's roots, and the ground trembled as the earth accepted its long-lost treasure. The tree transformed, its branches extending to the heavens, and from its boughs it produced a single silver apple, a fruit of infinite wisdom. Eilidh took a bite of the apple, and her mind was flooded with knowledge and understanding. She now knew that the Locket's purpose was not to unlock a physical treasure, but to unlock the potential within herself, to harness the wisdom, kindness, and courage she had gained on her journey. With newfound wisdom and gratitude in her heart, Eilidh bade farewell to the enchanting world of the Fae and returned to the Scottish Highlands. She knew that her adventures had forever changed her, and she would use her newfound knowledge to bring kindness, courage, and magic to her village. And so, Eilidh continued to live her life, not as an ordinary girl, but as a guardian of the ancient silver locket's extraordinary magic, a magic that would forever remind her that the greatest treasures lay not in the material world, but within the depths of one's heart. In the years that followed, Eilidh's village flourished under her guidance. She shared the wisdom she had gained, and the locket became a symbol of hope and inspiration. Generations would come to cherish the legacy of the girl with the shimmering silver locket, and her story would be told for centuries to come, as a reminder that even the most ordinary among us can embark on extraordinary journeys of self-discovery and transformation. Fairytale from England. The Quest for the Silver Chalice. In the heart of England, nestled between rolling hills and endless meadows, lay the picturesque village of Elmsworth. The village was famous for its annual harvest festival, a grand celebration that drew visitors from far and wide. But this year's festival was unlike any other, for it marked the 500th anniversary of an extraordinary event, the discovery of the Silver Chalice. Legend had it that centuries ago, a brave knight named Sir Edmund ventured into the enchanted forest, a mysterious realm on the outskirts of Elmsworth. Armed with valor and a heart full of curiosity, he sought to prove his worth by finding a treasure believed to be hidden within, the Silver Chalice. The enchanted forest was a place where the ordinary melded with the magical. Trees whispered secrets, animals spoke in riddles, and streams sang enchanting melodies. Sir Edmund faced countless trials, outwitted clever woodland creatures, and won the favor of the forest's guardian, a majestic stag named Orion. At the heart of the forest, beneath the ancient oak of elders, Sir Edmund discovered the Silver Chalice, a vessel of otherworldly beauty, adorned with intricate engravings that seemed to come alive under the moonlight. It was said that whoever possessed the chalice held the power to bring prosperity and harmony to Elmsworth. For generations, the silver chalice remained under the vigilant care of the village, protected by a lineage of guardians. Now it was time to celebrate this illustrious anniversary and honor the memory of Sir Edmund. The festival was a kaleidoscope of colors, with stalls of treats and trinkets, music filling the air, and laughter echoing through the village square. Elmsworth had never seen such merriment. Amidst the festivities, the villagers discussed the legend of the silver chalice, rekindling their belief in the magic that bound them to the enchanted forest. As the day drew to a close, the mayor stood on the festival stage. "Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come," he announced, his voice filled with reverence. "Tonight we shall conduct the quest for the silver chalice, just as Sir Edmund did 5 centuries ago." The quest was a grand tradition, open to all villagers who wished to participate. A group of brave souls, young and old, gathered at the edge of the enchanted forest, their torches flickering like stars in the night. Guided by the legends of old, they journeyed into the depths of the forest, facing challenges that tested their wit, courage, and kindness. They befriended the mystical creatures, sought the wisdom of ancient trees, and listened to the songs of the streams. Among the participants was a young lad named Peter, whose spirit burned with the same curiosity that had driven Sir Edmund. Determined to carve his own path, Peter embarked on a treasure hunt through the forest, using a map handed down through generations. His journey led him through winding paths, hidden caves, and sparkling waterfalls. Along the way, he encountered cunning puzzles, enchanted locks, and riddles whispered by mischievous fairies. With each challenge, Peter grew wiser, his heart filled with determination. At last, after days of exploration, Peter found himself before the ancient oak of elders. The tree whispered its wisdom, and the ground quivered, revealing a hidden door beneath its roots. The door was adorned with a complex lock, a puzzle only the worthy could solve. The lock was like a treasure map in itself, covered in mysterious symbols and etchings. Peter knew that he had to decipher its secrets to proceed. The clues, he realized, were hidden in the forest's wonders. Each challenge he had faced a piece of the puzzle. He remembered the wise owl who had shared a riddle, the playful river nymphs who had sung cryptic melodies, and the ancient stones that bore ancient runes. It was time to piece it all together. Peter retraced his steps, revisiting each challenge and gathering clues along the way. The owl's riddle held the key. In the heart of the forest, where time stands still, look for the 4 guardians atop the hill. With newfound determination, Peter followed the hint to the hill where he had met Orion, the majestic stag, along with 3 other mystical creatures. Together, they formed a pattern that mirrored the symbols on the lock. The river nymph's melody played in his mind, and Peter recalled the sequence of notes. He hummed the tune, and as if by magic, the symbols on the lock rearranged themselves into the shape of a key. With a triumphant click, the lock gave way, and the door creaked open to reveal a hidden chamber bathed in a soft, ethereal glow. In the heart of the chamber rested the silver chalice, resting atop a pedestal of shimmering crystal. Peter approached it with trembling hands, marveling at its radiant beauty. As he grasped the chalice, the chamber filled with a melodic hum, and the forest outside erupted in a symphony of colors and light. The villagers greeted his return with jubilation, and the chalice was once again placed in the heart of Elmsworth. The village flourished, and the legend of Peter, the chalice bearer, joined the tale of Sir Edmund in the annals of history. From that day forward, Elmsworth thrived, a place where magic was not only found in the enchanted forest but in the hearts of those who believed in its enduring power, the power of valor, wisdom, and the boundless spirit of adventure. And Peter, the young lad who had embarked on a treasure hunt of epic proportions, became a living legend, inspiring generations to come with his courage and determination.